Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 5. It is Friday, finally, and we've got 2,833 sneaky snacking. And you know what? We are not starting off too great this morning. Had Flareon on the team overnight. 0 skill triggers. Very, very disappointing. We only got 1 skill trigger from Flareon last night, but that's why we're working on Flareon so early in the week, is so that we don't end up on Monday morning and only have half of the max pot capacity expansion. So yeah, there's that. We did get 1 skill trigger from Suicune this morning though, which is better than we normally get in the mornings. However, only got 2 all day yesterday. Big sad. Gardevoir was actually doing pretty well. I got to swap out. There we go. Gardevoir doing well again. I got to swap out Gardevoir around I think it was 6, 7 o'clock, maybe 8. So got to swap out kind of relatively early. But yeah, Flareon just didn't show up to work. Apparently still quite tired. Suicune, on the other hand, still quite tired, not giving us any skill triggers. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. We are, of course, not making breakfast because we have our pot expansions. We are, hey, free candy. We are currently at 108, so we're a little over halfway to the maximum. What is it? Let's see, we get 27 each, so we would need 4 pot expansions to max this out, but luckily it is Friday. We still got plenty of time. We just need to make sure it happens. Part of me kind of wants to swap Flareon in right now, and just try to knock him out and get it out of the way. But then the other part of me is like, no, you need the energy. And that part of me is probably correct. So yeah, I think we're going to chill for a bit, but we'll figure that out here in a bit. We've got some other stuff we need to do before we get into that. But for now, we got 200 sleep points, and that puts us at a grand total of 3,348. We're in a really good spot, and I think with the Legendary Beasts event coming up in just a few days, I'm going to hold on to my sleep points. I almost wanted to buy the main skill seed or the sub-skill seed just to get it out of the way, but probably best to wait and save it just in case we need some biscuits that we have to buy with sleep points. But for now, that daily lottery is going to give us 10 more diamonds, not the biscuits I had hoped for. I was really, 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 really hoping for Trip Biscuits or the Great Biscuit. Either one would be nice, but you know, I will take 10 diamonds because it all adds up. So, that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into this sleep report and let's see what we got going on, man. It's going to be a good time. We're going to see something nice. If I say that, it'll definitely happen, right? That's how it works. If I just believe it hard enough, it'll happen. Gotta believe in the heart of the Pokemon. 9 hours, 43 minutes of sleep. That's a lot of slumbering, though. Probably enough to push out dozing, but maybe snoozy. Maybe snoozy. Oh, it's balanced. Oh, yeah, I guess that does make sense. Well, so we got a balanced expert mode green grass sleep with 29.5 million. Still not enough for 6 spawns. Well, we got 5. We got 5. We did make it to grade 1 this morning, so you know we're getting there slowly but surely. So yeah, yep. I see a Swablu and a Metapod. What else? Something good. Charmeleon. That's good for shards. So Swablu, Cubone, Metapod, Charmeleon, and Pikachu. I think that Charmeleon might have saved us a little bit on the shard front because that's only 7,000, so not a lot for expert mode, but you know, that's what happens when you're not pushing too hard. So yeah, I am gonna catch that Pikachu. We could technically use a better Raichu. Our Raichu is pretty good, does have berry finding, but that's all it's really got going for it. So if we could get one with berry finding, helping speed, and adamant, it would be significantly better than the Raichu we have right now. So maybe, just maybe, we could do that. Also, technically our Pikachu's not the best. Could also be better. This is like the original game lineup. Who do I send out now? All of these Pokemon have mostly been replaced. I guess Pikachu Candy. Pikachu hasn't been pushed out of the top berry finding slot yet, so I guess we send that out. The rest, I mean, maybe Caterpie Candy to help people for Amber Canyon, but I don't know. 2,673 research XP and 5,309 dream shards for a grand total of somewhere around 8,000. Yeah, 8,000. So just about what we got yesterday, I think, which still pretty decent for, you know, only 30 million drowsy power. Not too bad. Level 17 in Impish is not great for us, though. Impish is not what we want to see. We got Apple Ginger, which kind of nice. I don't have one of those. A Pikachu with that ingredient spread, so kind of nice. But, ooh, Dream Shard bonus, which is cool. Inventory up M, helping speed M, skill level up S, and research XP bonus. Both of the ones that we want together, but just way far apart. Oh, Impish is ingredient finding down. I was thinking it was up. Nope, Impish is actually not terrible. It is right there. It's not the worst, but we definitely want that speed of help up instead of energy recovery. But honestly, energy recovery is not that bad either. That does mean it gets more benefit from the healer skill triggers. So not terrible, but not quite gonna be what we're looking for. Like, honestly, if this was the first Pikachu I caught or one of the first ones, this one wouldn't be bad, but definitely not the one I'm looking for long term, especially not the one to replace our Raichu. Because we would have to put a Thunderstone into it to make that happen. This is not worth a Thunderstone. So, not gonna do that. If that Research XP bonus was at 25, then this could go on our Ultimate Sleeper team. But not side by side, sadly, which is quite unfortunate. What friendship level am I at with Pikachu? 13. Ooh, we got a ways to go to get to that double guaranteed gold, which we don't really want. Man, maybe we do. Helping bonus berry finding would be really nice. Maybe we do. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. But yeah, PR71 is not the Pikachu for us with no berry finding. So yeah, we're gonna move on. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move on and see if we can get up to some better shenanigans. I don't know, is this news? It is news. That's kind of surprising. Oh, that's why. It's a bug fix notice. That makes sense. Okay, which one? What bug did we fix this time? The title screen. The game crashes, occurs under certain conditions. The issue has been resolved. Along with the server update, a gift will be sent to the gift boxes of players who were affected by this issue at a later date. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused. Okay, so I don't think I had this particular glitch where it was crashing on the title screen, but I have noticed more crashes in the last couple of days. It actually happened to me last night. I was in my edit team screen, switching out. Yeah, I was switching out. No, it was this morning because I was switching Flareon out for Gardevoir. So it was actually this morning when I first woke up. I switched out. I'd collected the berries from Suicune and Flareon, and Snorlax was eating them. I was in the edit team screen, switched out Flareon for Gardevoir, and then when I went back to the main screen, got a level up. The splash banner popped up saying, hey, cool, you made it to Grade 1, and then the game crashed. When I reloaded, the Snorlax was still eating berries, and I wasn't at Grade 1 yet. He had to eat like 7 or 8 berries, maybe close to 10 berries. And then I got the Grade 1 splash again. So I'm not sure what that is. I'm pretty sure it's not this, because this says title screen. So I'm pretty sure it's not the same bug. But that's not the first crash that I've seen in the last few days. So maybe they'll fix whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but I highly doubt they watch these videos. But if they do, that's what I was doing. There's my crash report. So yeah, not really too sure what that is, but hopefully they'll get that fixed. And hopefully, I mean, if anything, hopefully it's just me that's having that issue and everybody else is fine. If that's the case, cool, whatever. But yeah, that is something that's happened. Let me know if that's happening to you as well. Maybe we can get that fixed. All right, let's get our community reports. We should have a good amount of them because I forgot to collect, I think. No, I didn't. I did not. 36 usually means I collected last night, but I don't remember. I was quite tired. quite tired and I really don't remember. Anyway, 36, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 36 that doubled up. I mean, that's over 25%, so I'll take that. That's really close to a third. So yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. It just sounded really bad at first when I was like, oh man, 10, we barely broke double digits. But no, with 36, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. For now, we're kind of in the same boat as yesterday. There's not really anything we can do. We did get a mission done. I forgot about that. Okay, I know which one it is. I just don't remember what the reward is. While I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and clear out the 2 that we caught. I forget, were we keeping this Snover? I don't think we were. No, we weren't. We weren't. But let's get rid of Pikachu and the Trico. Actually, I want to look at that Snover again. I want to check that again. Let me see. I don't think we're keeping that one. No, definitely not. The ingredient finding down ruined it. That's right. I was on the fence about the ingredient spread, if that was actually going to be good in the future, but that nature ruined everything. So no, we are not keeping that. Anyway, let's go back to the team. Big Boy Blastoise is level 61 now, so that's really cool. We're slowly getting there. Big shiny, love to see it. We are really close to that 2,000 hour ribbon. Yeah, tomorrow, for sure, tomorrow. We're getting that 2 hours away from it. All right, I thought today was the day, but no, 2 hours shy. It is what it is. We are also getting closer to that 200 hour ribbon here, but we do have a much further ways to go. 54 hours is like, what is that? That is, yikes, math is hard. 6 more days of sleep minimum. So yeah, we got a ways to go. Probably won't get that 200 hour ribbon on this overstacking, because I don't think we're going to use Suicune on the team next week, but I don't know. What I do know is, as much as we're investing in this Suicune and how far we plan to take this Suicune, we're just going to go ahead and max out the main skill. We're going to go ahead and get that to level 6. I should have done this before. Silly me, but, you know, now it's level 6. So now we get, what is that? Plus 4, because we don't have 5 water species on the team. We only have 4. So plus 4, we get 9 every time. So we were getting 8 before, now we get 9. If we could, if there was a water healer, if only there was a water healer, who would it be? Tapu Fini? Is that the right Tapu? The water one? I think that's correct. Tapu Fini would be a really good water healer, but we couldn't use both on the same team, so that would be really bad. Who else? Azumarill would make sense. Though they would probably make it fairy type in this game, which would be bad. But if they did keep it water type, Azumarill would be a good one. I think that one would make sense as a healer. I don't know. Let me know who else. I'm drawing a blank on water types that would make sense as healers, but Azumarill seems like a really good choice in my opinion. But anyway, we got this to max skill level now, so we're in the money. Now we just got to get it to 50 and then drop a sub-skill seed, and we'll be really set. For now, we were able to get to, I think it was 41.5 before. Probably not much further than that. Yeah, nope, not really. It takes forever to raise legendaries. They take a lot of XP, but we're getting there slowly but surely. This one was at 30, 29, something like that when we first started during the mini candy boost. So we've made some good progress, but we'll get to 50 eventually. I should have invested in this one a long time ago, but I was so focused on Raikou that I completely neglected Suicune, and then I caught a bunch of good water types, and now Suicune is my top legendary beast. But maybe that'll change next week. Who knows? Who knows? For now, the one thing I did want to check. How close to 60 are you? Just out of curiosity. Still got a ways to go. 60 doesn't really make much of a difference. We get like 0.02 extra skill triggers per day or something like that, but it does put Gardevoir at like a flat 5, I think. So I kind of want to do it just for funsies. We could go ahead and level you up and start getting a little bit more on the berry front there. I mean, 10 candy to get a little bit more strength is not bad. It's not a lot more strength, but, you know, 10 candies. It's not going to hurt. Not going to hurt. Can we get you? We could. Level 41. That does give a decent amount more. I think that's going to be like 5 more strength per berry. And it all adds up, especially when you got favored berries. So it all adds up. For now, that's kind of where we're at. We still can't get you to 65, although that would be fun. It also would be silly. But we're not going to do that. We might... No, I was going to say we might work on Milk Blastoise, but this is Milk Blastoise now. So, yeah, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Never mind. I take it all back. Ignore what I was about to say that I didn't say, but kind of did say. Ignore that. Doesn't matter. Anyway, let's see if we can get a skill trigger here. No, I mean, that's all right. Actually, I did forget one thing. I need to check where the energy's at. That is the wrong button. That was the wrong button. How's the energy look? It should be kind of decent. 103, 6, 6, 9, 46. Okay, well, 146% energy means that we might get a decent amount of skill triggers soon. We are fighting that 15% penalty, so might take a little bit longer, but hopefully soon. Oh, I thought you were gonna give it to me right then and there, but no. All right, let's grab our mission. It was for the berries. That gives us 2,060 dream shards, and we have not gotten much dream shards this week. A lot more than we would have got on regular green grass, but not a lot. Honestly, probably the most we would have gotten anywhere with how we're playing this week. Just not doing much. Except for maybe the beach, since we'd have all these sneaky snacking with favored berries. Maybe? But probably not, because we don't have the bonus to dream shards and research XP. But I think that'd be the only one that might even compare, even come close to comparing to the amount of dream shards we're getting from expert mode. So I'm saying it's not a lot, but it's to be expected because I'm not really trying. So there's that. No skill trigger, unfortunate. Also, these berries are kind of weak here. 79. If only I was overstacking with Raikou this week, that would have been fantastic. But nope, the roll of the dice did not love me. All right, let's check our berry bomb. Let's see where we're at. It's gonna be looking pretty nice. Croconaw, let's see, buddy. I know we got a lot of sausage and oil, but we got a ton of berries there, which is very, very nice. It just doesn't stop. There it is, it stopped. And then Blastoise and Feraligatr. I already know Blastoise is gonna stop first, but Blastoise has a bunch of milk in there. So that'll be nice. That'll get us a real nice boost. Feraligatr still going. Nice. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. You know you're doing well. The more the drops resemble a rectangle, the better you're doing. All right. Not bad. We are in a good spot. And there's not much else we can do right now except for just sit and wait and see what happens. Make sure we get those pot expansions. We got to get those tomatoes at some point, but we only need, let me go ahead and double check. I think it's only like 12. Yeah, we only need 12 tomatoes, so not much. Not much. We should be able to get that pretty easily since Luxray has the sub berry, so no penalty on his frequency. And hopefully we can get it pretty quick. But that's where I'm going to wrap things up for today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. And a huge shout out to our ace trainers Illusion, White Husky Star, JP Barty, Rogue Bastion, Josh Garrett, SDK Posse, and Blushing Sarah. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and hit that join button right below this video. And if you prefer a one-off donation, there is the link to the Ko-Fi in the description, as well as the links to my live stream channels and the Discord, where you can come hang out with us, talk about Pokemon, sleep, and a bunch of other fun stuff. But other than that, y'all have a good night. And until next time, later, dudes.